Hello and welcome. I'm Generic, and this is episode 2 of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Uh, Hopefully, you enjoyed the first episode. We have just crossed the bridge, um, and I wanted to try and get a couple more of the enemies before I move on too much. Get everybody there. Go back to auto battle. So I think I'm missing what? I think there's like a cobra or something, and I think it's a wolf. Hopefully, we can get these pretty quickly. I do not want to spend all episode just trying to fill out the bestiary, but we'll see. So right now, I'm definitely over leveled. There we go. I think the warg wolf was what I was missing. I'll check, but I believe that was what was still missing. Excellent. Level. Once again, the black belt's hit points are completely embarrassing for him. Yep. Okay, so got the werewolf. Come down here. You would think as a more martial frontline-ish class that their hit points would be at least a little bit better, but maybe I'm just unlucky. I don't know. Oh, crazy horse. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that should be everything that we can get up to this point on this side of the bridge. And since I did not rest, uh, I know my spells are a little bit lower than full, but it should at least get me to the town of Pravoka. So if you just follow down here, you can go up to the north and go see Matoya's cave. I normally don't. I just kind of make my way to Pravoka because that is the next location that we can actually do something at. And also, once we're there, we've got some pirates to fight, and then we can get our little ship and go around on this inner ocean area, which that is typically the best place that we can fight for money. So there's specifically the pirates. They tend to drop a lot of gil when you fight them. So if you're ever short on cash, highly recommend hopping your ship and just go around in the water for a little bit. You will be rich in no time. This is the early game. Obviously, later on, there's going to be much better things. But at this point in the game, all right. Come up here into Pravoka. Please help us. So there's some pirates over here. We'll just quick save. They're not too terribly difficult. Attack. This is one of the fights where sleep can be pretty handy, as long as your black mage or red mage goes kind of near the beginning. It doesn't look like mine's going to, but nope. Good job, Greston. And use some thunder. So yeah, especially now, but they don't have very many hit points. They don't do too terribly much damage. And clearly, because these are called pirates, that makes me think that the ones that I was talking about in the inner ocean area are not called pirates. Maybe they're buccaneers. I'll point them out once I get there. I mean, they still gave a decent amount of gil though. Level. Oh, about time, Hugh. Oh no, the pirates, they've been defeated. I'd be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. If ye want to take me ship for your troubles, can ye find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? You obtain a ship. Sorry about the poor voices, but I'm trying. All right. So right now, we've got a good amount of gil. I wouldn't really necessarily buy anything in here, just because with the ship we can go to Elftown and get potentially even better armor. It's just expensive. I would buy magic, and in this case, I'm going to rest. Finally. Come over on this side of town. Come to white magic. All right. So I don't typically buy a whole bunch of magic that I don't use. Things that cure status ailments, I will normally get. So like blindna, yes. I don't know that I've really used silence before. Null shock, I I don't think I've ever bought it or used it. And invisibility, I also don't think that I have. Obviously, you do what you want, but normally until much later in the game, I don't fill out all the spells. I just buy the ones that I find myself using. So here, like ice would be, or blizzard would definitely be a thing to get. Temper, one of the better spells in the game, especially against bosses. So it raises one ally's attack. Put that on your black belt or your warrior, and you will see a significant increase in damage. And then, once again, normally I don't get anything other than temper and blizzard. I may get slow just because it could be situationally useful. And same thing with the armor shop. So, like, can get a broadsword and a battle axe, which it does increase my accuracy, but as of right now, I'm going to go to Elftown and see what they've got before I come back here and buy anything. That would be my recommendation, just because we have our ship. So we're actually going to save it. Getting a ship. Alright, so unlike the NES version, I think they did fix enemies actually being weak to certain spells. So lightning would work really well against all these. However, thunder, but it only does one damage, or one enemy. It only does one damage to. Nope, still messing up. It only does damage to one enemy. There we go. Man, that was difficult. So, uh, so why not? Once you get Thunder or Thundara, which is the level 2 one that hits all the enemies, that will be a lot better. Attack, and probably put him on attack and then throw it on auto battle. So 480 gil, not terrible. See if we can get in a fight for the Buccaneers. Nope, it's the Hagen and Big Eyes. Alright, so he's paralyzed or stunned. So he's not going to take any turns. So, like I was saying last episode, status effects, they are less enjoyable in this game. Especially the instant death spells. They always seem to have a very, very poor chance of working when you use them, but they are remarkably effective when enemies use them on you. Come on. Buccaneers. Alright, so yeah, guess everyone's attacking. It's fine. I am approaching Elftown. Elftown actually has a port on the inner ocean, and then it does have a port on the outer ocean, so that can be. Ooh. Creston needs healing. Magic. Cure. We'll just use Thunder. But that means you can get to Elftown from inside and outside, which is at least somewhat nice. So, got a decent amount of guild there. I mean, granted, that was 9 enemies, including 2 of the Red Sahagan, but still pretty good. Also, that is with the 4 times multiplier. Alright. So we haven't seen the shark or the buccaneer. Okay, so there's a shark. Attack, and we'll still use magic. Ah, gosh. If I was smarter, I would probably go get the better armor and equipment and then come back out here. I don't know why I just thought of that, but that is probably what I should be doing. So sharks also do a lot of damage also, just so you know. Just be aware of that. Ooh, everyone but the black mage got decent hit points. Yeah, you and you. All right, so come down here. Avoid the castle for now. We're just interested in the town. So we can get level 3 and 4 spells here, as well as some decent weapons and armor. Like I said, it gets costly. All right. So also, I wouldn't, unless you absolutely need to, I wouldn't rest here. If you just hop in your boat and go up north to Cornelia, it's only 30 gold here. I think it's like 200 in Elftown. Welcome. All right. I'm not going to pretty much buy anything from my black belt ever again. Finally get a better weapon for my black mage. Saber actually doesn't seem any. Actually, it seems worse than what we could find in Pravoka. All right. So these copper armlets are fantastic for your mages. So get 2 of those. Get an iron shield. Get 1 helm. Get 1 leather cap. And then we'll get the iron armor. So keep him empty. Optimal. So hopefully that will help keep him alive a lot. And 15 to a 31. Yes, thank you very much. And let's go get some magic. So level 3 black magic specifically. So this deals fire damage to all enemies. So Fyra, yeah. But notice it also costs 1,000 for each. And Thundara. And that's probably all I will get for the black magic for now. Then we're going to come over here to the white magic. For all you Zelda fans, here's some gravestones. And there's Link. It's a little Easter egg. Alright, get Cura. So it's stronger healing for 1 person. Diara. And once again, I don't think I've ever used the null spells heal. So it's basically cure, but used on the entire party. Alright, and we've got enough gil for should be 1 spell. Which this one is a good one, but I am going to get Poisana because, like I said, poison is one of my least favorite status effects in the game, and we are going to go to a place very soon where it feels like everything poisons you. All right. We'll just check the black magic store. Haste, fantastic spell also. So after I get another 7,500 gil, I'm going to get haste, going to get Blizzara, and then I'll come back also for whatever spell it was that cures silence. All right, come on up. Yeah, so much lower damage. $780 gil. Another 780 gil. Just gonna come up here and rest. Like I said, with the boat, it's pretty quick. So unless like you are very nearly dead, I'd recommend just coming over to Cornelia. Save yourself some money. All right. Look at that. Even the black mage can kill him now. All right. So coming back over to Pravoka, get the warrior a better weapon. So close to getting level. I don't know why I'm not finding buccaneers. Yeah, well, way to go, white mage. Let's check the bestiary real quick. Okay. So that I'm pretty sure is the buccaneer. Then we've got 3 things because I haven't really been fighting too much around here. All right. So the weapon, we'll get the battle axe for the warrior. Hopefully he'll start killing things a lot better. And I think there was leather bracers in here. Leather gloves. So buy each person, except for the black belt, one of those. So there you go. Now you know what you can get here and what you can get in Elf Town without wasting money. Optimal, optimal, optimal. Raise that defense for those mages just a little bit more. All right. Nope. Too soon. All right. So they fixed this in the Pixel Remasters. unfortunately. But if you play on other versions, if you come over here, you can find where there was some overlap in the enemy zones. So coming up here to these 4 areas of this peninsula, you could actually fight enemies that you wouldn't normally be able to fight till after the Marsh Cave. So, because you also didn't have any, basically this area, it may be these 6, but you could fight giants and uh, like winter wolves, and they would give you a lot of experience points. They did fix that, but in this version, you also have the boosts with the 4 times experience. So it is not nearly as huge of a loss as you may think, unless you want to do things the hard way. Oh, paralyzed. Paralyzed, probably. No. Oh, good. Just the black belt. So, gas are undead. Dia does work on them. Also, Dia works on all the enemies. And it does pretty good damage for a first level spell. Oh, probably go ahead and use heal. Doop. Use a cure and a cure. Just trying to fill out the bestiary right now. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm guessing that those 3 that I'm missing around the ogre are probably north of Pravoka. Well, head up this way. And of course, I will just keep getting bunches of wolves. Try fighting around this area for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Probably heal Greston again. Actually, yeah, everyone's down at least a little bit. Man. feel like my random number generator is just not doing me any good. So up here is Matoya's cave. Ugh, waste. We will have to come here in a little bit. We can come here now. So frontwards, backwards, any way you see such a strange pell, just swish, swisheree. So Lizdana, Leknak, swish, swisheroo. Which, if you read that backwards, is cancel and ZL. Oh, here's Matoya. She is currently blind. Either that or she's just clumsy. I can't see a blasted thing without my crystal eye. Who could have stolen it from me? Alright. Antidotes, fantastic. And some potions. And that should be... Oh, not that. The map. So, got all the treasure in Matoya's cave. Like I said, we still got a lot to go in the Chaos Shrine. Have gotten nothing in Casa Cornelia. And there's nothing in Elfheim. I was really hoping to get the bestiary filled for this area, but unfortunately, may have to do that next episode also. Because right now, I am not having any luck. Maybe we'll give it another minute or two, but we'll see what we can do. All right. Still more of the same things. Level. Not a great level for anyone, but it's all right. Oh no. Things are now officially running from me. What that broom was talking about, if you get over here and you push and hold the cancel button and hit ZL, nope, ZL, it should bring up a slidey puzzle game. Unless I'm just doing it wrong. Or do you have to hold it? Yeah, let's see. In the original Nintendo, it was push B select, and you had to do it, I think, 255 times. And then it would bring up the slidey puzzle. Alright, well, after this fight, we'll just go rest, and then we'll call it an episode. And I will probably ensure that I am fighting in the right areas so that I can actually finish these enemies. 50 kill a night. It's no 30 at Cornelia, but it's not bad. Alright, we do have enough money to get the last of the spells we need from Elf Town. So, next episode, we'll hopefully fill out the rest of the missing enemies for this area and the inner ocean. Then we'll head over to the Marsh Cave. Thank you all for taking the time to watch. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see everyone or talk to everyone next time. Thank you very much.